Hello everybody, back here again for a vlog a day, and today is Monday the 6th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning, fairly decent time frame. Wife got off to work quickly, got getting the dogs too riled up, so I got up, got the dog out, basically hanging out there a little bit with the dogs, went ahead and jumped in the hot tub for a little bit. Got back in, rotated out the aggressive dog, so going with all that good fun stuff that comes with it. So it's kind of rotate in and out. Had a few dogs getting dropped off today. Had two getting here for daycare and whatnot, which is all good to go. So they came, dropped off the first one fairly early, and as she was pulling in to drop off the dog, they got a call from the doctor's office. They have to go up to like the Mayo Clinic for her husband, and they usually have like 2 or 3 appointments in a day, and their last appointment, which was supposed to be like 3 o'clock, got pushed back to like 5 o'clock at least. And they said it might be pushed back later because there was some other shit going on, and she was not happy because she wanted to be back home before dark because she's older, doesn't like driving in the dark and all that good fun stuff that comes with it. So yeah, she had talked about rescheduling the whole appointment to be able to pick the dog up at the regular scheduled time that we originally said. And I said, don't worry about it, just go ahead and do what you're going to do so we don't have to worry about trying to make a secondary trip with that whole thing. So yeah, so I had also trying to figure out what we're doing for dinner plans and stuff. Was wife and I, because tonight all I was going to have was one dog left that was going to be here because all the dogs were going home, and depending on the time frame at home, we were going to be able to actually maybe run out, go grab dinner somewhere, maybe run to Orlando and spend a little time, find a restaurant someplace over there to have an evening out. And asked my wife if she felt like going, and she said she'd let me know by noon. So I was kind of hum-hawing around about what I was doing today, and then about noon she called and said that we could go, but she wasn't feeling 100% up to it, whatever. I'm like, well, if it's not 100% yes, then it's a no. So canceled that, which meant I didn't have time to make my chili, which she'd asked me to make this week because it's turning cold, so she wanted chili, so I'll push that off till tomorrow. But otherwise, just hung out with the dogs today. The temperature actually warmed up beautifully. Like, it got up in like the 70s. It was stunning in so many ways. The temperature was absolutely just beautiful. So I could not complain at all about it. So, but yeah, got a couple things done, a few things around the house. Did a ton of laundry, got all the bedding washed up and all that kind of stuff. Just kind of ran in the washer all day. So basically, the one thing with like washing the quilts and stuff, the big top blankets, they take forever to dry. So that's one of those things. They wad up into a ball. So I keep opening it up, restarting it back out, chuck them back in there, and do it over and over again. The other thing that sucks, like we usually use the sensor dryer. So when it knows the humidity is low, it'll kick off, which is fine. But the problem with the blankets is they wad up into a little bit of ball, and then basically the outside's dry, so they don't realize the inside's still sopping wet. So I put on time dry and rotate that through, and just over and over again, always unwrapping, chucking back in, unwrapping, checking back in. So blankets are one of those things where I really think a clothesline would come in super handy, which I think would be really nice to have. So, but yeah, don't have a clothesline set up. I keep thinking I need to set one up just to make for blankets, if that nothing else, but it is what it is. So got a few things else done. One of the dogs came, got picked up. All went smoothly. Got dropped off by the owner, got picked up by a friend. So that got done. The other dog was getting picked up. They'd reached out and said it was going to be closer to 7. Not a problem. It's, everything's good. So went ahead and decided to go for my run. Wife got home from work to hang around the dogs and stuff. Kind of watch them as I went on my run. Got back from my run, and it was starting to rain on me on the run, which wasn't too bad because it was still fairly warm at that point. It wasn't bad yet, but went ahead and I was getting back to the house. My wife had went over and checked the mail and did some other stuff. She was outside, so I hollered at her. And with it starting to rain and being dark, I asked her just to open the garage door for me, and she did. So I was able to head right in instead of trying to fiddle with the lockbox and all that fun stuff to get in with wet fingers and cold and all that junk. So got inside, got cleaned up, got a shower, reached out to the owners, picked the dog up and said, hey, it's starting to rain here, so don't rush, be safe, just take your time, get back when you get back, it's all good. So just did it, absolutely not a problem. Went ahead and decided to knock out a little meal. We're trying to figure out what we're gonna do for dinner. And I asked my wife, so we're doing chicken and rice tonight. I need to know now so I can start putting start it. So I'm showering, it'll be cooking, because if not, it's gonna be like 8 o'clock. We're around eating. She's like, no, it's fine. She decided she wanted to do pizza, which we had some artisan vegetable pizzas we had that were like these weird football shaped things. They were kind of strange, but chucked those in the oven, got those cooking. They came, picked the dog up, we ate our dinner, everything was good to go, hanging out. Just had the one dog left, so we were just chilling out for the evening. And after dinner, I was sitting around, going to go back outside and have myself a cigar as the temperatures were dropping, and had like a weird stomach bug hit me. It hit my wife Sunday, I think it was. No, it was Sunday, and just totally wrecked you for like 4 hours. Like, it was ridiculous how bad it felt. So, but yeah, I was in and out of the bathroom over and over. It was not good. So, but made it through it, survived, and then basically headed in for a little bit of watching. My wife watched a little bit of Frasier with me, and then wrapped it up, called it a night, threw on a comedy show, and wrapped it up, called it an evening. So that's all I got for right now, and we'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.